Hello and welcome back to the Elder Scrolls Online Malabal tour. We are in the Fighters Guild Hall in Wolfwasten, and we have a quest to talk to Merrick. We also have other people in here, but they don't seem to have any relevancy as of just yet. And given that this place isn't particularly... oh, that's nice. Isn't particularly sizable, I'm going to guess that it doesn't have a whole lot of importance, but General Flaminius Octa, guessing, well, definitely Imperial by that name. Okay, what do you want, Merrick?
My comrade, I am very glad to see you again.
What's going on? Who are these people?
This is the Council of Province Generals. They run the guild under the direction of the Guildmaster, and they're very concerned. I've been speaking to them about our experiences with the ghost of Yofnir and the attack on the Earthforge.
What have they decided?
We feel... the Council feels that we need to further investigate Yofnir's death. You will be their eyes and ears, with Aleph assisting you. She's gone to get some air outside. She can explain in more detail.
I'll go find her then.
If anyone can get to the bottom of this, it's you and Aleph. She's gone outside to get some air. Stendarr, guard your steps, my friend.
Can you tell me more of the province?
I'm sure
generals?
you've seen some of the Council as you've traveled across Tamriel. Each represents a former province of the Empire, managing business there for the Guildmaster. Stendarr give us strength.
What's wrong?
Just amazing to think of this as the full Council. Skyrim, High Rock, elsewhere, Valenwood, and Cyrodiil. Hardly the whole of the Empire. We've lost a number of generals over the last few years, and a few even quit after Yofnir died.
What happened as the last we
I
spoke?
finished what I could on the weapon, and we repaired the damage from the Daedric attack on the Earthforge. The core remains unfinished, though, while we deal with these plots.
And Yofnir?
Aleph reached out to members of the Mages Guild. They tried to summon his spirit, talk to him. They failed. Aleph says something is preventing him from talking to us. I don't know much of such things, but I'm sure she has the right of it.
Where is Seas All Colors?
I wish I knew. I extend her Stendarr's grace, but the Council isn't willing to do the same. She disappeared from quarters after the attack on the Forge. They've actually ordered the rank and file to search for her.
Do you think she's behind this?
No, I don't. But I'm one of the few. Aleph has already made up her mind as well. Not only does she think Colors ordered the attack, Aleph's convinced she murdered Yofnir. Damn it.
Okay. So perhaps less of a fighty episode and more of a talky, investigatey episode. Talk to Aleph below. Oh, right here.
You have spoken to Merrick then, seen the Council. It is about time we acted.
Good to see you too, Aleph.
This one apologizes, comrade. She has been urging action for some time. Finally, to be able to... We have been tasked with investigating Yofnir's death, yes? We should begin.
What do you want me to do?
Yofnir kept a room nearby. Aleph gave instructions no one was to be allowed inside until we arrived. I shall keep watch here. Enter Yofnir's quarters and search for something. Anything to suggest a road to travel.
Well, this is actually a good approach, because she seems that, according to Merrick, Aleph is biased in her ideas of who is guilty. So her not searching, that does lend some credit to the fact that she probably realized that she is biased, or someone else realizes that she's biased and thus just straight up not allowing her to act. I'll let you know what I find.
Aleph knew she could trust you.
Why aren't you with the council
Too
in
many
Merrick?
voices. All of them very important, used to being heard. They want this mystery solved, and they want it solved now. They are used to combat, direct action. All this thinking hurts their heads.
But not you?
Aleph would have hoped you'd notice by now. This one loves to fight, loves the thrill of combat. But a thorny puzzle, a tricky lock, a track to follow in the woods, just as much fun as a blade in a brawl.
How did Yofnir die?
We found him in his quarters, the endless sleep. It was very sudden, but at the time we thought nothing of it. Yafnir was getting old. Sooner or later one of the faster blades would have made him sit down.
No signs of combat?
None. And slow though he was, he never would have gone to... what was it? Yes, Sovngarde. He never would have gone to Sovngarde without a fight.
What am I looking for?
Anything out of place. Anything connected with a place or a person. We thought his death just the touch of chance, so we did not know to search. Anything might be a clue.
Okie dokie. Oh. So he simply has his own Yofnir's quarters. Okie dokie then.
No.
Well, we got a soul gem right off the bat. Yes. What else have we got? We got something in a bag, and we got something in a hammock. And something behind that cake. Okie dokie. I don't want to steal stuff. But why can I put soul gem? This soul gem is dark, empty. It still carries smears of encrusted dust, hinting at its age. Goodbye, soul gem. Okie dokie. What's in the backpack? This backpack is filled with dwarven artifacts, gears, struts, and other unrecognizable parts. You catch a glimpse of soul gem fragments at the bottom of the pack. Yofnir's journal. Okay, this is very tangible. I've done all I can. For now I've salvaged what I could of the situation. Took a few relics as trophies. I should be back out in the light soon enough. I can put these lessons to good use next time I visit Ragenthar. The Dwemer construct will sit watch, keep the place safe. I don't want any visitors. The next time we meet, I'm going to end this. I can't let this go on any longer. I'll stop in the inn at the Bandari trading post to see if I can't get a few supplies for the next trip. Maybe some mead. It's been far too long since I had a decent brew. Okie doke. Oh, well, that's not exactly hidden now, is it? Hard to hide, anyway. This gear resembles the ones from Messeneld. It shows signs of having been reasonably cleaned. You can make out inscriptions around the central wheel, but you don't recognize the language. Goodbye, wheel. Well, I mean, it's a Dwemer gear. It's very specific to say that it's similar to one from a different dwarven city, but okay. I think that might have been a little too in depth, basically.
What have you found?
Yofnir visited a place called Ragenthar and spoke of meeting someone.
Interesting. Ragenthar is a dwarven ruin. Why would he... We must travel there, comrade. See if we can uncover more.
There was also a soul gem and gem fragments in his quarters.
Now Aleph is truly surprised. The guildmaster had the magical prowess of a particularly slow horse. What was he doing at that ruin?
There were a number of Dwemer relics in his quarters.
Relics? Jafnir was no scribe. He was like most Nords this one has met, a Warhammer diplomat. The guild lost some contracts because of it, but the rank and file loved him.
Perhaps we should go to the Bandari trading post as well. His journey mentioned he stopped there.
Good thought. Perhaps some in the guild hall saw him there. This one suggests you question our comrades at the trading post. Aleph will meet you nearby. She has some preparations to make.
Where should I meet you?
Meet Aleph on the outskirts of the trading post. We will journey to Ragenthar together.
As you say. So do I have to talk? Oh, the guild members are not here, are they? No, they are probably at the Bandari trading post as well. Supplication house. Okie doke, I don't know. Well, it seems that we have a lot of quests that are starting to come together towards us getting to the Bandari trading post. Well, we only spent about 10 minutes on this, so I'm not really gonna bother more with it. Plus, who knows what type of quests Bataba could have for me.
Ah, Bataba did not hear you approach. Too busy helping the shopkeeper organize her wares. So, organized now. And, Bellarata is nice this time of year?
You're a thief,
yes?
aren't you? Bellarata?
Yes, Alien Ruin, not far from here. Newly opened. Head to Jossiger and you cannot help but see Bellarata. Very, scenic this time of year. If you hurry, Duraktar might even give you a tour, yes? Yes! At least this is what Duraktar tells everyone. He sells artifacts from secret places, very secret. You should hurry. They sell like sweetmeats when the moons are full. Do not be late.
Moons, eh? Are we dealing with another Hercene plot here? Don't like it. Obviously it's fishy, but it's more than fishy. It's... well, it's... stale fishy, yeah. I'll look into it. Bellarata. Okay, where would that be at? Just... buyer beware. Well, ooh. So that's here. Oh, no, well, no, here. Oh, yeah. It does appear to be ruined here. Well, I mean, a bigger ruin up here, that's very much clear, but... okie dokie. This was not exactly what I had hoped for when... what are you? Just someone. Are there no other quests in this?
You look strong. Maybe you can help.
Peruin? I can certainly try.
I can't catch them.
I think
They're
that's the
too big
first
for
time
me.
a quest has come to me. But what? What's
The
wrong?
mammoths. They're drunk. Galathor's trying to corral them, but mammoths are dangerous to wake up, even when they're sober. They've already trampled the herdsman.
Oh, wow. Okay, what can I do to
Splash
help
some
you?
of this water on the mammoths down the road to wake them up. Be careful. The tusks aren't for show. Once you're finished, Galathor will pay you. He's at the mammoth's pen. Tell him Peruin sent you.
I'll do what I
Galathor's upset
can.
about this. We all are. It's bad for business when the mammoths get loose. Although it does say something about the strength of our brewery, doesn't it? Strong enough to put a mammoth to sleep?
Does this happen
really.
often?
The mammoths usually sleep it off. But this time they got out, and they really, really hate to be woken up. But I'm sure you'll have no trouble. I mean, just stand back a bit.
Dokily. Ah, relatively nearby, and yeah. So, her answer is yes. The mammoths do get drunk a lot. but it's not usual that way they are waking up from it. Okay, so right now, this guy is the problem. Now he is. Can I just run from them? That doesn't appear to be the case. At least the counter doesn't seem to go up. Okay. Is it bad to fight them? I think it's bad to fight them. Ah! I don't want to kill them. At least not outright. I might have to though. Wow, that took down Flabby. Okay, I'll fight you. Okay, this is definitely the wrong way to do this. Well, now I know. Knowing is half the, I don't know what kind of situation we call for that, but okay. Only attacking one of them. Don't want to get bogged. Oh, so they don't die. Okay. That is acceptable then. I was about to say, don't I kind of have to not kill them? Well, at least they don't seem to die from this semi-rough treatment, so whoop. What's throwing fire? Someone else is doing it. Well, okay. Oh, and they are of much lower level than I am. I assume so, given the size of the mammoth's hit point bar. Okay, one more. That's you, isn't it? And boop. Oh well, he's doing it. I've not ready yet. Okay.
Galithor! Someone's broken into the brewery! I was in the brewery when someone struck me on the back of my head. I must have been out for several minutes. Whoever hit me is still upstairs with the sacred brew. We've got to stop him.
I mean, this question is literally pointless. He literally says, someone struck me on the back of my head, which means, unless he has eyes in the back of his head, he likely
Didn't see him,
yeah.
But he must have been big. Huge. Probably an orc.
If you didn't see who hit you, how
What
do
are
you
you
know who
trying to
was-
say? At any rate,
that is a
someone's got
pretty
to go to the
pointless
upper
question,
floor and
but
check
okay.
on the Rotmouth. I'd go, but my head's pounding like crazy.
Okay. Well, search the brewery. Okie dokie. Oh, up here. Why not have the brewery back here then? I dislike quests that have me go back and forth and back and forth and back and forth. If it makes sense, sure. But there is no reason why the brewery couldn't be down here. Oh, he's higher level than me. I guess he must have some kind of ability to lower people's hit points or something like that, even if temporarily.
I
Okay.
heard the Jade Dragoons were nearly destroyed by frost trolls.
It seems that he is also on the same quest as I am. Oh. Okay. So, where... Elm Base. Oh yes, I remember this. I had turned that in. So, where is this brewery thing? Is it up above? It's up above, isn't it? Yeah, it is. Navigation in Valenwood is definitely not something that I'm ever going to be a friend of. Wormwood? Have I done all of that? I think so. Yes. Heh. As if towns already weren't hard enough to get to navigate through. Valenwood takes it a step up. That's a Daedric circle. That's a Daedric circle. That is a Daedric circle. Okie dokie. Read the note from Fiorine. I'm leaving you, Galithor, for one who appreciates my talent, my skill. You wasted your mighty genius on such trivial things. Chilling drinks, striking insects into euphoria so that I would not curdle your precious brew. I created a colossus for you, tall as a mammoth and twice as strong, cold as the empty voids of oblivion. What use did you put it to? The preserving of meat. I have taken the reserves. I will stir them into a flame so bright the very stars will cast shadows, and from that darkness I shall rise like the sun. My only regret is not seeing your face as your world falls out from under you, as mine did that night on Balding Hill. Wow. Talk about being pissed. Okie dokie. So we both have... Oh, these are not stealables. Baked apples, already know that. Okay, so it's not stealing when up here, eh? Interesting, indeed. Nope, don't care. I don't care about the urn. Well, I do care about the urn as long as it's searchable. But I do not care for the water it contains. Empty. You're empty. Ha, in your face. Yeast and wheat, okay, that makes... Well, wheat perhaps not so much, but yeast kind of makes sense when it's... no, that's more bread, isn't it? Ugh. I don't know much about brewing beers, or brewing in general. So there seems to... Ooh, I can go further up. Living quarters. Alfrost. I think he's up here. Very pretty. Sure, I can... If nothing else, I can deconstruct it and gain a bit of knowledge from that venture. Just barrels. Cooking fire, I have no use for that. Fish, I have no use for that. What? That leads down to the brewery again. What? Ooh, hello. Nope, water. So there's nothing here. Okie dokie. There's only one way in, but two ways out. Confizzling. Oh, Galithor.
What happened up there? I heard fighting.
Read this.
Veruin? I know she wasn't happy, but I didn't think. The brew. Is it safe? Then it could be anywhere. This is an insult. To me, my family, we've brewed rot meth for centuries.
What
You've
should
got
we
to
do?
stop them. I mean, we've got to stop them. She mentioned Balding Hill. We can only hope it's there.
I'll check it out. Where
It's
is
a
it?
rocky hill on the other side of the Mammoth's corral.
We sometimes take them there. The grass gives them a peppery flavor. I'd go with you, but I'm nothing in a fight. I'll stay here, out of your way.
I have... So why does Alfrost now have a quest? And why is this not a way down? I mean, it is, I could just jump, but that's... a few broken bones is probably not the best way to save the realm. Probably. I mean, I'm no expert. So why do you have a quest now?
If only we had more heart. Listen, if we work quickly, we can cut our losses. Those thieves didn't nab everything. One of the rotmeth bladders is ready to turn, but we're short on a few critical seasonings. You're good with animals. Maybe you can help me out.
Yes, good with animals. Almost killed your mammoth, but what do you need?
Just a couple of things, really. Thunderbug hearts from the wild thunderbugs down the hill, and some maggots. And, well, if you want to know, there's something else bothering me. Can you meet me by the cold cave when you're done? It's right below our feet, so to speak. The entry's on the hillside. You can't miss the cold air coming from it. Promise you'll meet me there?
I will take care of things and meet you there. Okay. Well, this is starting to get a whole lot more complicated than I first thought. And it's definitely going to take a lot more time than I had first anticipated it. Ooh! A law book! And a minuscule increase with the Mage's Guild. Great. Great. Looks more like a farmstead of sort. Well, anyways, that's all we have time for in this episode. So, in the next one, because there's nest on the screen. In the next one, we will slap the ever-living life out of some thunderbugs, find some maggots, and see if we... Oh, actually, where is Balding Hill? There. So that whole area is that. Well, given the fact that we saw imps and Daedric signs, I figure that we are likely dealing with yet another Daedric infestation. This time, for the sake of Brew. Why? Because someone is really bad at just saying, I don't want to be your partner anymore. Talk about a toxic business relationship. Anyway, that's it for this episode. In the next one, that is what we'll do. So until then, take care.